In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 10, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Listen up, sports bettors. BetUS.com is back for their 30th year of sports action. If you're looking for live sports in-game betting, incredible props, daily odds boosters, a top-tiered racebook, and an unbeatable casino experience, look no further. They've got it all. Sign up now to BetUS.com by clicking on the link in the video description below and use our promo code COS125 to get a 125% deposit bonus on your first 3 deposits of $100 or more. Cleveland Guardians versus Chicago White Sox. A thrilling weekend of baseball awaits, with Friday heralding an electrifying matchup between the Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago White Sox. In assessing the upcoming clash, the moneyline presents an intriguing proposition favoring the White Sox, particularly with the inclusion of one of their premier pitchers. Crochet stands as a stalwart figure for the team, boasting top-tier statistics in both innings pitched and strikeouts. His formidable arsenal equips him to contend head-to-head against the formidable Guardians lineup. Despite a somewhat elevated earned run average, much of this can be attributed to a handful of challenging outings, notably his 7-run concession to the Phillies. However, recent performances indicate a marked improvement, with Crochet conceding a mere 3 runs across his last 2 starts, demonstrating a newfound adeptness in minimizing errors. Moreover, Cleveland faces the challenge of adapting to the absence of Quan due to injury, whose pivotal role in the team's offensive dynamics cannot be understated, having outstripped his teammates with 12 more hits. Their prior encounter earlier in the season, wherein the Sox clinched victory in one game and narrowly fell short in another, underscores the competitive equilibrium between these two sides, with Carrasco displaying signs of regression, as evidenced by his 5.67 earned run average. The Chicago White Sox money line emerges as our full game side pick. Following their triumph in the series opener on Thursday, the White Sox have demonstrated an uptick in performance over their last 6 outings. Notably, they've secured victory in 4 out of 6 games, buoyed by a commendable showing from their pitching Cotter. Meanwhile, despite leading the American League Central and boasting a respectable 12-8 record on the road, the Cleveland Guardians exhibited signs of vulnerability in their recent encounters against Detroit, particularly in Games 2 and 3 preceding their defeat in the series opener. With reservations surrounding the proficiency of both starting pitchers, anticipation mounts for a high-scoring affair. As such, over the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Cardinals versus Milwaukee Brewers. Continuing their weekend clash in Cream City, 2 adversaries from the National League Central meet on the baseball field, striving to clinch a victory. The St. Louis Cardinals, away from home territory, engage in the second encounter of a 4-game series against the Milwaukee Brewers on Friday evening. The Cardinals faced a rain-induced cancellation of the finale in their 3-game home showdown against the Mets on Wednesday, having suffered a 7-5 defeat in their preceding match on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, the Milwaukee Brewers, following a road interleague series against the Royals, experienced a setback in their previous game, succumbing to a 6-4 loss against the Royals on Wednesday afternoon. Struggling to find their rhythm this season, the Cardinals face a plethora of challenges, reminiscent of their lackluster performance in 2023. The latest blow came with the placement of Wilson Contreras on the injured list due to an arm fracture, exacerbating the team's batting woes. On the other hand, Milwaukee grapples with a depleted pitching roster, with Freddie Peralta potentially facing a suspension, raising the likelihood of Gasser taking the mound. The prospect of facing a rookie pitcher with no prior encounters poses an intriguing scenario for the Cardinals. A steadfast rule of mine refrains from wagering on pitchers making their debut in the big leagues, given the absence of any statistical reference points. Nonetheless, Robert Gasser stands out as a promising talent within the Brewers system, hinting at his potential prowess on the field. However, the Cardinals' faltering offense and accumulating losses fail to inspire confidence, necessitating favorable odds to back their resurgence, which are regrettably absent. Given the Cardinals' recent struggles, the Brewers hold a distinct advantage, fortified by their reliable bullpen arms. Consequently, siding with the Brewers, coupled with their reasonable home advantage, appears prudent, predicting the Cardinals to endure their 6th consecutive defeat, making the Milwaukee Brewers money line our full game side pick. With regard to game statistics, St. Louis has witnessed the under prevail in 22 out of their opening 36 games before Thursday. Lagging behind, the Cardinals rank 29th in scoring, averaging 3.5 runs per game, with an overall game total averaging 7.97 runs. Their offensive output diminishes further on the road, with an average of 3.63 runs per game, translating to a reduced total of 7.84 runs as the visiting team. Conversely, Milwaukee, heading into Thursday's matchup, has seen the over prevail in 21 of their 36 games this season. Positioned at 8th place in the majors for runs per game, the Brewers average 4.92 runs, although this figure slightly decreases to 4.57 runs per game at home. The average total for Milwaukee stands at 9.31 runs, escalating to 10 runs per game within their home stadium. Considering Lynn's competent pitching and the Cardinals' offensive struggles, a tendency towards the under emerges as the probable outcome for this contest. Thus, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Kansas City Royals vs. Los Angeles Angels. Game 2 of a 4-game series is set to unfold on Friday night between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels. This weekend's showdown will unfold at Angel Stadium. The tale of these teams' performances in the 2024 season so far couldn't be more divergent. But will these early season performances dictate the outcome of Friday's clash? Irrespective of their win-loss records, the Royals outshine the Angels in nearly every aspect of the game, particularly on the pitching mound. The contrast is stark. Alec Marsh has displayed an impressive streak, pitching 10 consecutive scoreless innings. Meanwhile, Griffin Canning has struggled, conceding multiple runs in each of his 7 starts this season. Compounding the Angels' pitching woes is a bullpen that ranks no better than 25th in WAR, FIP, or earned run average. Canning's inconsistency on the mound leaves little room for confidence this season, especially with his persistently high walk rate, which plays right into the hands of the Royals' offense. In contrast, Marsh, while not dominating in strikeouts, has held opponents to a batting average below .170 both on the road and in night games. This sets the stage for the Royals' offense to exploit Canning's vulnerabilities, while Marsh provides them with a comfortable cushion. As for the Angels, their dismal performance this season, particularly at home where Canning boasts a 6.75 earned run average, offers little solace for a turnaround. The Kansas City Royals, emerging as a surprise contender, continue to be a profitable choice for bettors, with Marsh's sharp performance despite his recent recovery from an elbow injury adding to their allure. Despite concerns about Marsh's recent injury, the prevailing sentiment suggests the Angels' propensity for finding ways to lose will likely persist. Thus, the Kansas City Royals money line emerges as our full game side pick. Notwithstanding Marsh's impressive pitching, the Angels remain within the top 10 in home run rate. Both teams boast potent offenses, ranking in the top 10 in runners left in scoring position, indicating a likelihood of fewer stranded runners and consequently more runs on the scoreboard. Although the Royals rank second in strikeout rate, their prowess in generating extra base hits compensates for their relative lack of home runs, placing them 6th in this category. This season, the Royals have averaged over 4.5 runs per game, positioning them 12th in scoring. Facing a pitcher with a bloated 6.69 earned run average on Friday only amplifies their scoring potential. Furthermore, the Angels' bullpen, which ranks 28th in earned run average and 27th in FIP, offers little relief. Hence, a high-scoring affair is anticipated. On the flip side, the Angels may struggle to score early on. Nevertheless, the Royals' bullpen, ranking 21st in FIP, remains susceptible to the Angels' power-hitting lineup, suggesting they can capitalize on several occasions. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.